All right, I just want to show you guys how this works because it's kind of a pain in the butt. So this is sticky taped on, and this, this broke off, so I've got to re-weld that back on. As you can see, these are the weld points. Oops. They correspond to, look in here, this was like this. Take it out. This corresponds to those holes. I just used a heat gun to get those out because they were because this is like this. So this is like this, and you can see where the weld's starting to push through. If you wanted to, you could push that all the way back in, and then boop, just pops out. Anyway, much bigger project than I anticipated. I know it sounds real easy, but let me show you over here. Let me show you what's entailed. So first you got to take off this upper blade, a tripod. Anyway, so this goes on here like that. And that goes like this on here. And that's the first bolt. Inside there, you're reaching for this bolt to take your side blade off. There's that bolt. One goes in there. One goes in there. One goes in there. Oh no, those are guides. This is a bolt though. This is a bolt and that's a bolt. So I take this off. So this I'm going to remanufacture and make that mesh so that more cool air can go into the engine bay, because that's the engine bay right in there. And then after you do that, you can just go through the normal fin. You can go through the normal fin, which would be right here. You just put a screwdriver right in there, go right there, take that one out. And then you can pretty much just pull your side blades off. I mean, there's a little bit of glue. I forget where it sticks, somewhere on here. It's just the two-sided tape. It comes off pretty easy. So that's easy. Getting your side blade off is no problem whatsoever, at least this side. The other side's a little more complicated, but easy on this side. But if you upgrade to the larger, okay, so these are my original carbon side blades. They're just not flared. So this goes about like this. I don't know if you can see that. It goes about like that, kind of right at the top of the curve. So let me show you on the other blade without breaking anything. Now, I got these carbon side blades real cheap, but guess what? When you buy something cheap, you get cheap. They're V10 side blades, but if you look at the wrap job, it sucks. They must have wrapped it themselves. So I'm rewrapping it with a nice carbon. Anyway, so this one goes about the same, goes to about the same place, but then you see you have that gap. Actually, I think it's more like that. And so you got to fill in this gap. So, and I showed pictures Here's the problem. So I thought that this mesh, I thought it was, I mean, I was oversimplifying. I thought they would have done it, you know, modular, you know, so everything is just easy, but no. So the problem is on these, because I was just going to replace this. I was going to, you know, 3D print, model this, which is not that hard. Well, it's hard, but, you know, I was going to model this, but I know I could 3D print it. And then the problem is these welds, this is what holds it on, part of what holds it on the side. Not the only thing, but, and then there's that little bit of tape that goes against the side blade. So this is the side blade side, and this is the car side. So, I mean, I guess I can still do it. It's just going to be a lot more complicated because I'm going to have to build, I'm going to have to take these off, and then reattach them in the exact same locations on the new one that I'm going to have to figure out the exact modeling. Like I've got to come out. Because it's not like a straight arc. So that's going to be interesting. And when I'm done, I'm going to make them available so that you can just, so otherwise, if you do it the other way, you have to buy this whole thing. You've got to buy this whole assembly. And what's so lame about it is in that assembly, they give you one of these the right size for the V10 if you buy the V10 assembly. And then you can just take that one out, take this one out like I did and put the V10 one in, and you're all done. But it costs $800 a pop for one side. So, you know, that's pretty lame. So anyway, that's where I'm at. We'll see.